My family's been impacted by dementia through my grandmother.
And it is a journey. I'm learning new things every day.
And it's a journey over some rough roads at times. And caregivers can burn out.
There was nothing to support my mother and to know what was coming down the line, or ways of supporting my mother to support my grandmother. And both my sister and I ended up being there at all hours of the night to support both of them. And it wasn't a graceful going out for my grandmother.
It was my family physician who diagnosed me when I first knew something was wrong, and he referred me to the Alzheimer Society right away.
They shoulder the burden of doing the education and support piece, which allows me as a physician to concentrate on optimizing the medical care.
First Link is a portal to the Alzheimer Society of British Columbia's programs and services.
Well, we heard about First Link right after the diagnosis, and so it was very helpful to have a program or somewhere to go to because I knew very little about Alzheimer's and what you needed to do with it.
It's a way for health professionals to get their patients and family members connected to the services, supports, and education that the Alzheimer's Society has, as well as a connection to other community services.
Now that First Link has come in, we really, really appreciate that kind of process, because that's that long-term follow-up that we also want to try to give, but it isn't always possible. And some families may only come to us once, but they will be followed up by First Link for a longer period of time.
So what would it take for people to get a time diagnosis and the appropriate support? I think that a real level of awareness.
I just know that it's there for me and for us and for all the others who are struggling with the same disease.
But what's been interesting about the whole journey is we felt so much sense of community, friendship, call it love if you want to call it that as well.
A caregiver that is knowledgeable and supported is a caregiver that can go the distance.
You've given us hope. Yeah.
First Link is not possible without a partnership with the Ministry of Health, who's been a very generous funder, or with the health authorities, who've both been co-funders, as well as providing those very essential links to the health professionals, whether it's a general practitioner, a geriatrician, a nurse practitioner, a case manager, or home and community support. It's all about partnership.
Partnerships mean
That families
living with
Dementia.
Have a
Community of
Care
Around them.